Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Gettysburg National Military Park and Soldiers National Cemetery, the final resting place of 3,512 Union soldiers. My name is Larry Korczyk. I'm a licensed battlefield guide here at Gettysburg, and today I'm here to talk to you about the Gettysburg Address. Did you know that Abraham Lincoln was not selected as the keynote speaker for the dedication of the Soldiers National Cemetery? The keynote speaker was a gentleman by the name of Edward Everett. Edward Everett was a very famous orator of the time, one-time governor, senator from Massachusetts, president of Harvard. He had actually run against Lincoln in the 1860 election on the Constitutional Union ticket. But the dedication day is set for November 19th, 1863, and on that day, Edward will speak for upwards of 2 hours. By all accounts, an outstanding speech. Lincoln will stand next, give his Gettysburg Address. 270 words, 13 sentences, 2 minutes in length. Now afterwards, Edward Everett would write Lincoln a note that would say, "I should flatter myself into thinking that I was able to reach the central meaning of the occasion in 2 hours that you were able to do in 2 minutes." Lincoln will talk about the sacrifice and valor of the Union soldiers. He'll talk about a new birth of freedom for 4 million slaves, and he'll talk about the unfinished work, winning this war and restoring this nation to peace, so that a nation governed by the people, of the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Now today, we know of 5 copies of the Gettysburg Address. The first 2 are called the Nicolay and Hay copies. John Nicolay and John Hay were private secretaries of Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln would give them a handwritten copy. The third copy is known as the Everett copy, given to Edward Everett, our keynote speaker on the day. The fourth copy would go to George Bancroft, a famous historian at the time, who wanted to include a copy of the address in an upcoming work. And the final copy would go to Alexander Bliss, who wanted to use this copy to auction it to raise money for wounded Union soldiers. Now today we know where those 5 copies reside. The Nicolay and Hay copies are at the Library of Congress. The Everett copy is at the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum in Springfield, Illinois. The Bancroft copy is at Cornell University. And finally, the Bliss copy is at the White House, the Abraham Lincoln Room. Okay, so I'll tell you what, folks. Check that old trunk, look in the attic, see if you've got an old address laying around somewhere. The first questions guests asked me upon touring the Soldiers National Cemetery is, where did Abraham Lincoln give the Gettysburg Address? And I'll suggest to you that the photographic evidence that we have from the time period suggests that the platform where Lincoln would give the address is immediately to my rear. Oh, where Israel Yount is buried today. Okay. Approximately right here is where the platform had been erected. I'm licensed battlefield guide Larry Korczyk here at Gettysburg National Military Park.